And it's not really a very big splurge. It's a pretty tiny haul. I wouldn't even call it a haul. It's a pretty tiny little set of purchases. 3 boxes came to me from Sephora, and it's all less than $100, but it does include some perks that I'm really excited about. And so I thought I would film it. Why not share, right? All right. So let's take a look at what I got. I'll take care of skincare first, and then I will move into makeup products. So the first thing that I got, and this was in 2 separate orders, I bought a couple and then just decided to buy one more. These are the Sephora Coconut Moisturizer. They were $6 each Canadian, and I thought this was really a neat purchase. They're 50 ml each, which is it's pretty typical for a face cream, and it says face on it, so I'm pretty sure I've got the right part of the body. For $6, I thought I would give them a try. I really liked the coconut cleanser that has the same logo and everything, so I thought I would give it a try. And I was leery of them before because a lot of moisturizers just are not hydrating enough for me. I have very dry skin on the kind of outside edge of the face, and I don't do very well with a lot of different moisturizers. Let me give you an example of one that I was not doing very well with. It's the Ulta Beauty Waterfull Gel Cream Moisturizer. And I'm sure it's gel because a lot of folks don't want to have any kind of grease or oil in their moisturizer, but I will call myself a grease queen. I like the greasy creams. And it's hyaluronic acid and algae extract, which is what attracted me to it. Well, the first jar I got into, because I bought 2, because I was ordering from the States. The first one I got about halfway through, and I'm like, this is really not very hydrating. And so I put it aside for a while, and then I thought there's got to be a way for me to use this. And I found a perfect pairing. And the perfect pairing I found was to use it with the Physicians Formula Argan Argan Oil. And I really like the combination, and it's made me realize that using the facial oil along with a moisturizer that I don't find is moisturizing enough is a great combo for me to be using different kinds of moisturizers, whether they're samples or moisturizers that end up being a really good deal for the ingredients in it. Like, I mean, hyaluronic acid and the algae extract, I'm not going to say no, right? So anyway, that's been a good combination. I thought, well, if the coconut moisturizer is not good enough, because it does say water moisturizing cream, I can definitely do the same trick and use that Physicians Formula face oil as a supplement to that. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. The other face product that I got is this polishing mask. Again, a Sephora brand, and this was half off. I think it was $14 Canadian, with rice powder. And rice powder is found in a lot of Asian beauty products, so I thought I would give it a shot. So I'm excited about this one because it just, I have a couple of other polishing masks from Ole Henriksen that I've talked about before. There's an almond one, and then there's one in a green container. And I like them, but I wanted to try a more affordable option, and so why not give this one a try, given that it was $14. So there we go on that one. Let's take a look at a few of the deluxe samples as well that I got, because some of them are also skincare related. Okay, so when I saw there was a 100-point perk for Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, I had to get some. So I've been saving my points for the right, there we go, for the right type of 100-point perk, and I was so excited to get these. So these are 25 ml or 0.84 fluid ounces. And I cherish this stuff. To buy a big tub of it, it's just too expensive. So when I really want to treat myself with an amazing smelling cream, this is the one that I will use. So I'm going to save those aside and really enjoy them when I am good and ready to use 1 or 2 of them. All right, next sample that I got, or deluxe, very deluxe sample, is the Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter. Coconut seems to be like a thing in skincare right now. It's all over the place. I really like this idea of a little bit of a thicker consistency micellar product. I don't know if it's sealed inside here. No, ooh, there we go. Let's take a look at this. I've got a little dab on my finger. I'm just wondering what it is, if it's like straight coconut. Oh no, there's all sorts of stuff in here. But I don't know, I just thought I would give it a try and see what it's like. Doesn't smell like very much, and it feels really smooth and nice. So hopefully this works really well. I guess I'll find out. But I mean, it's a pretty good size sample. So this is going to last me a while. So I'm pretty excited about it. I actually was really intrigued by it because I thought, oh, this is perfect to take traveling because it's not liquid. It won't get all over inside my bag. And it's small enough to be convenient, but enough product I'm not worried about running out. One last skincare product, and this is the Caudalie Premier Cru. And it is a relatively new product, I think, from them. And I've been wanting to try it. And this was a deluxe sample, and they don't have any information really on the deluxe sample, but it is the eye cream. So I'm obviously on the periphery of the eye, and I will give it a try and see what all the fuss is about, because I've been seeing it all over the place. So that is it for skincare items. I'm just going to wipe that micellar off my hand, and let's get into makeup after. Okay, so for makeup, I have been hesitating, hemming and hawing on this one, and I decided to get it. So this is the Anastasia blush kit. And I have the other blush kit. So this one is in Gradient, and I have the other blush kit that is in Radiant. Let me get that for you. So I decided to pull out the two other blush kits that I have. Anyway, so this is from Anastasia. So this is the Radiant blush kit. Very fair-skinned friendly, and so that's what it looks like. And so compared to the Gradient, you can tell that this one is for darker and this one is for lighter. And I was really apprehensive about getting the Gradient because I thought this is going to be too dark. But let me just get this open for a second here. Okay, so hopefully I'm not totally off center. I had to move my tripod to get a pair of scissors to help me open the box. So let me look at this. I said it was a little bit dark. I was worried that it was a little bit dark. But what really had me convinced on this one was this shade here that was obviously for contour. And so I started looking for videos online of people using this, and a number of people fair to medium skin tone were using this quite successfully. So I'm very, very excited because they are so different. Let me just bring the two together. Very, very different. And so really excited to use all of them. But I have a side plan for these. So coming up, I'm going to be using more Anastasia Beverly Hills product, and these blushes I can also use as some eyeshadow, and couple of the berry tones in here I'm really looking forward to trying. And so I really think I'm going to do some really cool stuff with it. Plus I have one more blush set from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's that one of those trios that I displayed in my haul video that I will link below. So here is the trio I was talking about. So this is Pool Party. And so all three of them, they're very complementary to each other, and I'm looking forward to using all of those together. Now, speaking of Anastasia, I do have another product from Anastasia to bring up, and that is the Clear Brow Gel. And I do have one of these already, and I do like it, and it was a sample as well. Here's what the brush looks like. So all it does is it's just a clear gel that keeps your brows in place once you've done them. And I tend to have wild eyebrows. They're rather unruly. So I enjoy having a couple of these samples. I think I have a total of 3 of these samples. I just select them when I have the chance because it's a nice brow gel, but it's hella expensive for a brow gel. And along with the Anastasia brow gel, along came the roller lash, and I was happy to have that because the roller lash is a mascara that I have wanted to try for a while. There's the wand. And I had one, if you've seen the video, I'll link it down below, of the train case that I have and the samples that I keep for to give to family and friends. This is one that I had received, but I hadn't tried. And I had a girlfriend of mine with hooded eyes whose eyelashes just don't curl, and that's not a problem I have. I don't even curl my lashes. They just tend to show, and I'm happy with what I have. She was having trouble with the Lash Paradise. And so when I had this one, I thought, well, I'll just hand her that one and see if it's any better. And it didn't end up being any better for her, but I'm happy to have a sample now that I can also try myself. So that's kind of nice. And speaking of mascara, I've got 2 other samples to show you. Actually, they were 100-point deluxe perks. I got 2 of these. So I ordered the Boom Boom Cream and one of these twice, along with a couple of purchases. And I'm really excited about this Mr. Big waterproof because I'm currently working through a couple of samples of the regular Mr. Big, and I really like it. That's actually what I have on my eyes today. I love this stuff, and the only thing is that the Mr. Big regular, when it gets to a certain age, if you will, at least the sample, it tends to flake a little bit, and I don't like that. And I thought maybe the waterproof would not do that. So the Mr. Big is known for its very big wand, and I expect it would be the same thing. It makes me think of the Better Than Sex mascara or the Lash Paradise wand. And so I have a couple of these, and I'm very happy with it. And I will probably be keeping those for myself because I don't tend to use that much waterproof mascara. So samples are fine for me to get me going for quite a while. So I'll be keeping those and have them in my stash. And I just have 2 more items to show you, and they are actually products, not samples. One of them is the Smashbox, one of the items from the Smashbox Vlada collection. And yes, I did jump on the bandwagon because it went on sale. And so for me, it's like a 1-2 punch, because I get to try a Vlada product beyond the one that is in the makeup Smashbox Legendary Lip Vault there in those decorated lips. And this one is the Always On formula. And I've wanted to try the Always On formula for a while, but I could not pay 28 Canadian for a lipstick. I really want to try this formula, and I now have my chance. All right, we are down to the last product. And the last product is the Cover FX, and that is the Enhance Click highlighter. And you can use it as highlighter, as blush, as on the lips as well. And they come in these little cute things. If you saw my haul, you would have seen 3 other ones. And I was so impressed by them, I just decided to get this last one called Blossom. And I think I'm going to use it not only as a highlighter, but also as kind of a lip topper, center of the lip, to just add some volume to the lips. And the reason I didn't pick it up the first time is I thought it was a little light. But when I started thinking about the various applications that I could use this for, it just made me think that I could go for one last one of these cream products. So there you have it. It's a small bit of stuff, but it's stuff I'm really excited about and can't wait to bring forward in some future videos. Well, that's it for this hodgepodge of different products, samples, deluxe samples, and points perks. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I tend to go for when there are offers and points perks. And I would love to hear what you go for when you have points, perks, and deluxe samples to choose. Please let me know down below. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel, I would love if you would consider subscribing. That's it for me. All I will leave you with until the next video is please be well and take care. Bye now.